going on, everybody? It's Azazel, and I got some Titanfall gameplay for you today, and I'm going to share a topic with you that genuinely makes me mad. Not a Ticked Off Tuesday topic, mind you. Not one that just irritates me a little, that makes me want to talk about it and then laugh about it and share it with you guys. I want to talk about something that genuinely pisses me the fuck off. And that would be people who are pretentious. I do not like pretentious people. It's part of the reason that I have my, like deep-seated hatred for people who are hipsters. It's because they're pretentious. They believe what they do is better than what you do. And that's fucking stupid. I cannot stand that mindset. I can't stand people who do that shit. And over the weekend, I had this guy who came onto my channel, found an older video, a Ticked Off Tuesday video on trendy bullshit from a little over a month ago, maybe closer to 2 months. And I don't know if you guys have seen that video. If you haven't, I'll link it down in the description so that you can watch it. If you've seen it, then you already know what I'm talking about. So in this trendy bullshit video, I talked about trends and things that annoyed me, like Doctor Who and Walking Dead and Pabst Blue Ribbon beer, among other things. I do not like pop culture trends that pick up simply because they're popular. Not because people like them, but because they're popular. So people do them because they're popular, not because they enjoy them. And I do not like people that believe that because of that, and they enjoy those things, that they're better than you. That is fucking awful, okay? It's a pitiful excuse, and it's a mockery of individuality. And this guy comes onto my channel, watches this video, and he's like in his 60s, alright? So he has no reason to be watching a gaming video, and I find that out by checking his Google Plus history and looking at the fact that he has never fucking watched a gaming video. So he stumbled upon it through a random tag search, alright? Probably, who knows what, PBR or Pretentious. I probably tagged the word Pretentious in the goddamn video, and he probably found it that way. He was sitting there smoking his fucking pipe that he bought at some goddamn vegan shoe store, saying, "Oh, I should look at Pretentious videos on Buddhist hums and Martha's Vineyard." I might be making fun of the guy, but he genuinely made me mad, and the reason why is because he started basically saying that he was better than me, and he did that by commenting on the video. Now, if you want to comment on my video and you want to differ opinions, or you want to debate or talk to me, or say that you just genuinely don't like what I do and give a reason why, then by all means do it. But if you're going to be like this guy, and you're going to come out and you're going to put a comment that ends up being some sort of poem that you wrote and then sign at the end, saying that I need to empathize with other people's feelings and likes and interests more, you're being a pretentious fuck. And the only reason he did it is because there are so many people like him in the world that when they don't understand something, they shit on it instead of trying to understand it. And usually those types of people who do that are very pretentious to begin with and very closed-minded. They are usually also very well educated, so I'm going to give the guy that. He's probably educated, probably has a very good job, has traveled a lot, you know, that kind of stuff. So he finds this video, watches it, realizes it's not really something that he should do, but for some reason it keeps his interest, probably because he just can't wait to post his fucking unpublished poem. Fucking asshole. Oh, God. So this is what he does. After that, I kind of get into a flame war with him, because I tell him that, you know, maybe he should just learn to understand what comedy is. And then he just keeps going and talks about, you know, intellectual wastelands. He starts using those sorts of terms with me, and I'm just like, you have no business here. You genuinely don't. You don't need to be here. And I told him, I was like, you don't need to be here. This is not your community. You've never done anything here. You don't understand what's going on. And then he even asked, he's like, what are you guys doing? Are you just playing with your turds? He's like, is this what's going on? He's like, maybe you should go outside more and watch out for the big truck. I mean, you can look at the comments that the guy left. He deleted a few of them, including his poem, I guess since he thought, well, I'm wasting my talents on this individual. He will not understand my poetry. I guess I'll have to go to Martha's Vineyards and drink a nice brandy wine. He was such a fucking asshole. Like, this is the kind of person who is a liberal, and I myself am pretty liberal, and have been labeled as such, and that's okay, I'm fine with it, whatever. But he's the kind of liberal that gives liberals a bad name. Like, he's that stereotypical liberal that just hates on everything known to man, and has no reason for it. He just shits on things and tries to act like he's better than everyone. That's why people don't like liberals. It's because they fucking feel like they're better than everybody. They're hipsters, for the most part. And I hate that I fall into that category. Drives me insane. Smash that fucker. Get it. And like I said, I would have been okay if this guy just wanted to argue with me and maybe understand what was going on, but he didn't. He didn't understand what was going on, so he bitched and he complained and he waxed philosophical just to start crap. That's the only reason he did it. He only made the comment to start shit. And I knew the second I read it that this fucking asshole was going to do that. That's exactly what his intentions were. I should have left it alone. I should have just said, man, fuck this. I'm not going to deal with this fucking asshole. But after I looked through his, his Google Plus history and all that shit, I just said, fuck it, man. I'm going to tear into this guy and just let him know I don't want him here. So I did. And then I told him, I'm not a child. I understand what you're doing. I'm not stupid. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You are on a video that you shouldn't have been on. You stumbled upon it by accident, and instead of just going, well, this isn't for me, and carrying on about your fucking day, you decided to shit on it. Because you had nothing better to do. Just nothing better to do. And that is the epitome of a troll. And the thing is that this guy was a troll without really even realizing it, because he's that big of a fucking idiot. And I cannot fucking stand that. God damn it. So let me know what you guys think. Go take a look at that video and see if you see the comments in there and laugh at them. They're pretty good fun. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Enjoy Martha's Vineyard.